Hi everybody, Bubble Talk here. I'm doing a rating, if you watched any of my tubes, on the ratings of the Sun external canister. It's the small type. I did give you the model number, so that'll pretty much size up the size of it. It's a weenie baby as far as I'm concerned, but what's important is that I had no trouble, connecting things. It's pretty easy. I've marked here out and I marked there in, so I know which hoses go. But pretty easy to connect. I haven't had a problem with it. The performance of this little canister is amazing, okay? It's so easy to work with. I did buy some, bio balls and whatever else and other materials to purify my water in my filter, which I'll show you in a minute. So that allowed me to do that. And this was a 500 gram bag, 500 grams of all just mixed and so forth. So that allowed me to pretty much put all that in the bottom and in the top. Cleaning the filters, the sponges in there, it's really easy. To disconnect it's really easy. I did have a problem with one of the clips. It come off. I didn't think I'd be able to clip it back, but I took my time and it clips back in, so not a problem. It won't break, and if one of the clips comes off, just take your time and it'll clip back in. But anyway, the performance of that's really good, really easy to stop your valve, not a hard thing, really wonderful. And as I said, the performance in the tank, and there it is there. I just let it flow up there. Normally I've got my tank a lot more deeper so you can't see the edge of the water. But I just want to show you in this before I add more water. And also, because my fish was transported from one tank to another, it did impact the tetras a little bit. So I had to treat my tank. And as you know, guys, I did a rating on also the multi-cure, the Blue Planet multi-cure for the fish, and this is their third dosing. And what I suspect my tetras had was a little growth, parasite. I don't know what they had, but as I said, this is the third treatment I've done with this, which is your multi-cure from Blue Planet, and it seems to have done the trick. So they don't look sick. They look like the parasite or whatever else, whether it was itch, whatever it was, this multi-cure cured it and is curing them. So the performance of the multi-cure, as I said, is 10 out of 10. You won't find another product, I think, on the market that will assure you that your fish will get better, apart from adding this and adding that. But this is just one product. So there's my fish, and they're very, very healthy. And as you can see, crystal clear water. I change my canister filter only because it's small and I'm treating my fish every second or third day. But the bigger the canister, the more or less, cleans you have to do. But the performance of the canister and the filter and the purification of the water is absolutely lovely. And this is a 70-litre tank. So the capacity of that canister and the outflow is enough for this tank. It gives it enough, and the water doesn't get stale. And as you can see, all my plants are flourishing. And they did have a problem with algae, but I've gotten on top of that, and I'll show you the product that I'm working with. But there you go. So beautiful plants, and that's just been established over the last month. So, and fish are healthy. So remember, Blue Planet multi-cure. Now this is what I work with. My flourish for my plants. I believe this. It's a really good nutrient. I work also with caps, the capsules with your fertilizers for root plants and that sort of thing. But I also give flourish to the other plants that are, you know, creepies or, you know, jarbas or whatever else. So that they really get on with that. And I find that everything, even the carpet grass I've got, excels with the flourish. But for algae, that sort of thing, because I did have a problem with algae establishing my new plants and whatever else, and, you know, organising the lights and how they should be. So I use Excel, and that's excellent, really excellent for getting rid of algae and whatever else, and there's no harm to the fish. These two products are wonderful. I do recommend them. There you go. But also, this is another one I work with when I do my water changes, or I'm just, you know, cleaning the canister, that sort of thing. Any nasties, it's Health Plus Water Conditioner from Aqua One's another really good product. So remember these products, ratings, say 10 out of 10 for these products that I use all the time in my tank. That is when I need it, and I have, to be quite honest, I haven't had an outbreak of sickness in my tank, well, since I don't know when, but since there was a new change to a bigger tank, there was, but this little beauty, Multi-Cure, will fix whatever is in your tank. And as I said, the rating for the little Sun external canister, it's only small but powerful, nifty. As I said, look at my tank, it's a 70 litre tank, so there you go. And it's doing everything justice, as you can see, from fish, from plants, substrate, everything, even the water's so crystal clear. Now also, for a 70 litre tank for tetras, if you've got an outbreak and you use this little product, Multi-Cure, I use 5 mils plus a 2.5. So that would be 7.5 mils in a 70 litre tank for your Multi-Cure. That's just if you're wondering, because when I've looked on YouTube, there's no information on how much you should be dosing your fish tanks. They all tell you they've dosed them, they show you they've dosed them, but they don't tell you how much dosage you need. So I do, and I will. Okay, and as with this, I mean, it's just common sense. I put in a capful twice a week on that one. This one, because I'm slowing back because a lot of the algae's gone. So when you're working with this and you can see a lot of the algae's gone and the plants are coming back on, slow down on this one, okay? But I put just under a capful when I had an outbreak of algae at least twice a week, and that helped it. But now I slow back, so it's just once a week or once a week on that at the moment. This is every time I do a water change or a canister change, just a capful of that, and it does me justice. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this from All Bubble Talk. Until next time, look after yourself, and I hope you found this informative with my ratings and reviews on these products. See you later from All Bubble Talk.